What's up, bros? So today is the day where we go and put the new Evil Energy Resonator mufflers on the truck. So we're gonna run down to the muffler shop and see if they can handle it for us. I can't wait to see what the sound difference is gonna be, and I want you to follow along to catch it as well. In this video, if you see some weird black shades on the truck in different shades, that's because I was adding some extra paint in different spots because I'm gearing up to repaint the entire truck. So we are back here at Alvin Auto Care, the same place I came to get the other work done. The truck's up in the rack and we're getting to it. So the Evil Energy mufflers are ready, they're primed and they're about to go on. It's gonna be pretty badass, bro. So this is what it is right now with the Flowmaster tins, the 3-inch pipe exit, and the X pipe from the last video. So we're gonna swap these old Flowmaster tins out because they're old as shit. And that's why we got the Evil Energy muffler resonator to give it a whole different sound. So they just got started on swapping out the mufflers, and the Flowmaster tins have been on there for, I think I said in the last video, like 15 years. It's gotta be at least that. And the sound that I'm going for is, I've had before, because I've had like 3 different cherry bomb style mufflers or glass pack thrush style mufflers before, and I remembered that sound, but it was never a true dual like this, and the X pipe, the cat's off, and all that stuff. So this is a whole new, you know, a new experience, at least for me. But going from the chambered mufflers, you know, you kind of hear, it's like a clack, 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 or I can't really describe it. But then whenever you go with a bottle style, it's like straight through. If I had to give you a mouth rendition of what the sound difference is gonna be, but I guess we'll just find out in this video. But yeah, let's keep watching, let's see how it goes. I bought one of these things brand new and the other one I got off Marketplace like a year later. God damn, that fool didn't weld that shit on for nothing. God damn. The guy that had originally put those muffler tips on, or those exhaust tips on, didn't catch the top of that weld. So, but he fixed it for me. He didn't charge me any extras to fix that and weld it all up so it's all sealed up. I don't know if that really makes that big of a difference, but I'd rather it be welded than not. So there was some additional challenges for this one because I have the 3-inch exit pipe and the rest of the truck is 2.5. So there's that 1/2-inch difference, and the mufflers themselves needed a little step up from the 2.5 to the 3. So he's making me little adapters, more or less, little couplings that will, smoothly gradual go from that 2.5 to the 3, which you really can't even see. You'll see it here in the video. I'm gonna go get some shots, but it's just a little extra things that if you want to have that 3-inch exit pipe. I mean, do you want it? Do you not want it? Does it hurt your performance? Does it help your performance? What you gonna do? I think it's cool. The front, the back, and then he'll weld it all up and make it look nice. I'm not worried about, if there's a performance change or whatever and to go into the big piping. I'd rather have this sound, but, things you got to do to make it all work.
I'm welding, bro. I'm welding. I gotta keep it going. Keep it going.
It's getting all wrapped up here, and I wanted to give Alvin Auto Care another shout out. Hey, same song and dance, bro. Great guys. They didn't push me to do anything. Prices were good. So if you need anything and you're in a surrounding area here in Texas, come on down to Alvin Auto Care and get your shit worked on. They'll take care of you, bro. Major shout out to Evil Energy for making affordable muffler resonators for just about any budget. I mean, mine were 40 bucks a piece with coupon code Bangin' Bros at checkout. That makes it so much more affordable than having to spend. I've seen some that are in the same category of muffler resonator style, 120 bucks a piece, 150 bucks a piece. And I mean, you call it what you want, but hey, for a good budget exhaust resonator muffler, Evil Energy has got it in the bag, bro. So here's the finished wells and everything. I know that step up, that's just the way it kind of has to go to make that 3-inch pipe work. But they're on and they're popping. So that's no cats up there, Speedy Swirl, X pipe, and the Evil Energy resonator mufflers out to the 5-inch tips. So we are fresh out of the muffler shop, and I really like the sound. It's got a deeper tone in the higher RPMs, which is what I was looking for, as well as a more controlled sound. Like what I was saying by the pickup trucks having that raspy, clacky sound with the chambered mufflers. It's different now. It's controlled straight through, woo, like that. It's pretty badass. So we are back in the cut now. It's just parking the truck because I got a friend coming over here in a little bit. But yeah, man, I like the way that sounds. That has like kind of what I was talking about. And if you know those fiberglass packed mufflers, is over time they kind of break in, they get a little bit louder or whatever. I mean, I remember back in the day, we would go and we'd go get the glass pack put on and just run that shit up and down country roads. Me and my brother, ask my brother, run up and down country roads, any roads, and then bring it back to the house, ice water, hit it, spray the ice water or spray the hose on it, and you'd hear the fiberglass. It's something, I don't know if y'all did that back in the day, but we did that back in the day. And I'm not gonna do it with these. I'm gonna let it break in as it needs to break in, but that's how you quickly break in a fiberglass packed muffler, at least back in the day, whenever we did it back in the day. Other ways you can do it is to put that muffler inside of a fire. What? Yeah, you throw it in a fire and it burns up all that fiberglass packing so that you have a straight through, and it appears as though you have a muffler, but you know it's a straight pipe through and through, for the most part. So those were ways back in the day we would get the sound we were looking for on these resonator style thrush cherry bomb mufflers way back in the day. But with this one, this is the newer age of that fiberglass packed mufflers, and I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and kind of just let it break in as it wants to break in. So to me, it kind of feels much more controlled at idle. It's not, see how it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But whenever you put your foot down on it, that's when it just gives you that wow, just kind of what you're looking for, or at least what I was looking for. So hey, the Evil Energy mufflers is straight from the muffler shop, and they get a pass from me. I like the way they sound. That's what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Although I liked how loud and clanky and raspy the Flowmaster 10s were. I really did like it. I really did. I personally just got tired of that. And as I drove it for the 2 weeks that they were on, it was kind of out of control as far as the sound goes. The sound was just really, really, I don't know. It's the higher RPMs. I wasn't so keen of that. It was a higher pitched, but this one keeps that deep tone throughout the RPM ranges. At least as I was driving through town, and I went on the highway for a minute and just got up to 50, 55 miles an hour. And I like that tone a lot better. It's easier on the inside the cabin, but it has all that same just wow that I was looking for. So, hey man, Evil Energy resonators got the thumbs up from me, and they're only 40 bucks a piece. That's a great price. Use coupon code Bangin' Bros over at ievilenergy.com, and you can get one of these resonator mufflers for yourself. But remember, they also sell like your classic Flowmaster chambered style. So if you did want the 10 style sound, they make an Evo Energy 10. I think it's only 50 bucks. Dude, these right here, twice that price for the Flowmaster brand name. So, you know, options are in your hands, broski. If you have a smaller car, they also make ones, fart cannons, for your import tuner style lowered cars or whatever vehicle that you have with a smaller motor on the inside. They make resonators for that as well. I want to give one more really big shout out to the broskis at Alvin Auto Care for doing the same exact thing as they did in the other video, taking my BattlePlan and making it a possibility for me to enjoy. So I wanted to give a big shout out to them. If you need anything, head on over to Alvin Auto Care and they'll take care of you if you're in a surrounding area. Alvin Auto Care even gave me one of their company calendars for 2026. So, hey, that's pretty badass, bro. Big shout out to them for giving me this and also doing a great job on the exhaust. The old Flowmaster 10s. I know you can't see down up in there. It's just full of rust, and you hear that? You hear that? Stuff is coming out. They are just rusted through and through, just from being old, just from constant use, full of exhaust, engine soot, whatever the hell it is. Filled with crap. We don't need that on the road with us. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you indulging me on my exhaust ventures, and there is gonna be more to come. I just know it because hey, broski needs long tubes, broski needs a tune. You never know, bro, and I want to get those things. It just has to be in the right time. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to give a new paint job to it, just an extra coat, a finished coat of the second skin spectrum, and we will do that whenever the time comes. The more layers you add, the more detonating happens on the entire truck. And I want this truck to feel like it's a brick rolling down the road. I've been Anthony, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Bangin' Bros. They made this possible. Every time I look at this truck underneath and I think about all the past projects and all the past things that I've done in this truck, I've had this truck since I was in high school, all right? So I've had it since 2009, 2008, and I've been doing silly things to it ever since. So, you know, all the little things underneath it, it kind of tells a story of all the, you know, it has C notches because the truck used to be dropped on a 5.8. I mean, it has C notches, you know, so it's just little things like that done by Reckless Performance, if anybody knows who that is. So before they were ever even, I got that done in 2010. Reckless Performance did a 4.6 drop on it in 2010, and then later on I added extra drop shackles and drops in the front, drop springs in the front. So I lowered it a little bit more to give it that nasty, like just barely hovering over the ground sort of look, you know. But it tells a story, and that's why I love it so much.